Hello, everybody. Real quick, I'm just going to go over fantasy free agents and waiver pickups. I'm looking at Denise's phone because I can't film on my phone. So as you can see, she beat me pretty good this week, 125 to 95. So I'm going to show you how to go through real quick and pick up any free agents if you want to. So this is the home screen on her fantasy app. If you hit my team, you'll go over here. So this is Denise's team. You can see these are her starting players, and over here are her bench players. One quick note, if you want to change your starting players, say there's somebody out or somebody on your bench that you think would do better, you would hit the edit lineup button. You would hit move. So for in this case, say we wanted to move Bateman here. You would hit move, and you would have to hit it over here. Say you wanted to put in Michael Thomas for Bateman. You would hit that, and then you would have to click the save button. If you don't click save, it will not work. Okay? So I'm just going to cancel that because she didn't really want to make that change, and she yelled at me to make sure that I don't screw anything up for her. Now, if you go over to the players side over here, these are all the top players that are available. All these people listed here are players that are not available. So if you see, like, say, Jay Wilson Jr. here for San Francisco, running back, he's projected to get 11.4 points. If that's better than somebody you have on even on your bench and you want to see if you could pick him up, you can. Now, all these players are what's known as free agents, but there's two types. There's free agents and there's waivers. Once a player's game has been 10 minutes before a player is supposed to play in their game, they become locked, which means they're on waivers. So if you want to pick them up, you can submit a claim. So for instance, say you want Jeff Wilson, you would hit claim. So if you hit claim, it doesn't mean you automatically get the player. It means you have to pick someone to drop. So say Denise wanted to claim Jay Wilson, she could drop somebody on her bench here. You would hit drop, and then it would bring you, so say we drop Jay McKissick for Jeff Wilson, you would hit save, and then that claim would be pending. Now, the way waivers work is, I believe it's the shittier your team is, the better chance you have of getting a player that's on waivers. So if I put a claim in for Jay Wilson, and Denise puts in a claim for Jay Wilson because my team lost to her, I have a worse record, I didn't score as many points, I would get that claim over her, so she wouldn't end up getting that player, even though she also submitted a claim. And it doesn't matter when you submit the claim, because all the claims are going to be processed after the day after the last game was played. So the last game was always played on Monday night. So tonight, Tuesday night, after midnight, going into Wednesday morning, all the waiver claims will be processed. Now, once the waivers are over on Wednesday, then the players become free agents. Free agents mean you could just submit, you could just click on that person, and instead of saying claim, it'll say add. You hit add, and then you could drop somebody, and they'll be on your team immediately. The only other way the only way a player would be on waivers is if I picked up somebody and I dropped somebody else. If you went to go pick up that guy that I immediately dropped, they would be on waivers for another day, which means you would have to still claim them. If someone else put in a claim for them, it would depend on who had the better claim for the player, meaning whose team was usually worse would get that guy. Does that make sense? All right. Text me with any questions, but please don't. Thanks.